Hello. Okay, so moving on. I posted two videos yesterday, A to C, and some of you guys liked it, so I thought of continuing the third box today. So C to something. Okay, so last thing I showed was this. This is Coltrane's Love Supreme original press, but obviously you also need the 3 LP edition of I Love Supreme, which also have the Success Sessions on December 10th, 1964, with I guess, let's see here, isn't, okay, fuck it, moving on. Another great one that I recommend everyone to try to get their hands on if you're a Coltrane fan is a Love Supreme live in concert. I think it's the only time that they play the entire thing in one set, a live set recorded in 1965 with McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, and Elvin Jones. First time on record. I don't know, maybe there's sessions out now, but glued together, but very, very good. Transition, also a great one. And this is Infinity. These were put out after his death, I think, but I keep them chronologically as they were recorded. So therefore, this is Sunship, very, very good. McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, and Elvin Jones. This also 65 recorded. Village Vanguard, again, great classic stuff. I mean, essential. Very good Coltrane record. Impulse. And Cosmic Music, pretty famous. With the other cover is more famous and also cooler, but this is a early 70s press, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually a promo copy. Really glad to have that. And one of the best Coltrane records if you take the avant-garde free jazz period. This is Rashid Ali and John Coltrane in Stellar Space. Fantastic. This is top jazz, like all the way top jazz, free jazz. And if you like do exchange with Rashid Ali and Frank Lowe, you will love that one. Love that one. So this is Jupiter Variation Volume 3, a compilation of sorts. Can't remember really, but I kept it because of 1 or 2 tracks on this, and I also have Trains Mode Volume 4, and of course I have Journey in Satchidananda, tongue hard to say. Pharaoh Sanders with Alice Coltrane, really good. Essential, like spiritual jazz. Okay, so moving on. This is Swedish Jazz Combo 8 Variations, variationer, on Levande Musik, a Gothenburg produced record. Really good. Check it out if you haven't heard it, if you're a sort of a fusion fan. I have some Coryell, so let's dust those off. I mean, Coryell is great. This is the best Coryell record in my opinion. The one that I think is the one to get and listen to. Tones for Joan Bones is also really good. This is a cheap, that's Jazz Atlantic pressing. The original cover of this is awesome. This is okay. The Leprechaun and Friends also okay. Have great players on this one. Joe Farrell, Steve Gadd and Eddie Gomez. Really, really good. So that's my small Chick Corea records. Let's show you my Larry Coryell. So Larry Coryell, the great guitar player. This is, fuck is this called? Can't remember. Let's call it Naked. Naked Family, very sketchy, great record, but the cover is pretty lame. The 11th House, great fusion record. And this Spaces with John McLaughlin, Chick Corea, Miroslav Vitus and Billy Cobham. Awesome, fantastic record. Get it. Cheap as shit. It's cost nothing. And Plant End also very good. John McLaughlin, Miroslav Vitus, Chick Corea. And then you go to, this is Coryell and Alfonso Massoon. Not that good. Barefoot Boy, this is really good. On Flying Dutchman. This is fantastic. A fantastic guitar-driven jazz record. And then 11th House featuring Larry Coryell. I actually store it at the Larry Coryell station. Okay, now we have Jacques Coley, Black Suit, original French press on Actuel. It's been a while since I played that. Can't really remember how it sounded. I have to be honest. And now we're moving into the Miles Davis catalog. Okay, a lot of Miles Davis now. So this is Miles Davis Volume 2. Don't know if it's called anything else. Great sort of old Miles. This is Birth of the Cool. I have this is a UK press, early UK press, and I also have an early Danish press of that. This is Miles Davis and Milt Jackson, Quintet Sextet. Also pretty good. And then you have Around About Midnight, classic, great. This is not the best way to show these records. I understand that now. Okay, so Walking, good. You have J. Johnson, Lucky Thompson, Percy Heath, Kenny Clark, or Silver, and almost the same as musicians. Then you have Cookin, Red Garland, Paul Chambers and Phil Jones. Porky and Bess, great Miles record. Check it out if you haven't heard it. Relaxing with the Miles Davis Quintet. Love that cover, it's so damn cool. And then Miles Ahead on Columbia. I think Columbia originally. Miles Davis plus 19 big band, also fantastic. And Milestones, also great. Then we come to the kind of blue. This is the Music on Vinyl, I think, reissue with the 2 LP set. So you also get the live side, Flamenco Sketches alternate take, and on Green Dolphin Street. Great sound quality, but it doesn't compare at all against Mo Fidelity original master recording, the box set of this baby. This is the way to listen to this. 45 RPM, limited to 10,000 copies. And I mean, I'm pretty old-fashioned. You've seen a lot of my jazz records now, and even though I really enjoy free jazz. I mean, I have the standard sort of classic stuff also. Now, Kind of Blue is probably, if not the best jazz album, it's one of the best in my opinion. Sketches of Spain. This is a fabulously bad copy of this. I bought it for €6 back in 2010, so 10 years ago. Pretty awesome, but it's not worth even 6. It sounds very bad. Okay, Miles Davis, Someday My Prince Will Come, classic, really, really good. Hank Mobley, Wayne Kelly, Paul Chambers, Jimmy Cobb. I mean, shit. In Person at Black Hawk, San Francisco, also really, really good. And Miles Davis in Europe. Quiet Nights, Jill Evans. At Newport, Miles and Monk, great. My Funny Valentine, classic stuff. One of the first Miles records I actually listened to back in maybe like early 2000s maybe. Miles, another one, fantastic. Tony Williams, Ron Carter, Herbie Hancock, Wayne Shorter. Tony Williams is like 17 years old on this one, 18. Every time I talk about the early Tony Williams stuff, he gets younger. So the next time I'm talking about him, he's gonna be like 11 years old or something like that. He gets younger every time. Miles in the Sky. So we start to get into the electric period. Here's In a Silent Way. One of the best. Ville de Kilimanjaro, Girls of Kilimanjaro, or Women of Kilimanjaro. Moving on, more Miles. So, needless to say, I'm a huge Miles fan. This is Live at Fillmore East. I think it was Live at Fillmore, but I think it was Fillmore East. I might be mistaken. Fantastic electric fusion record. I mean, you don't have to talk about this, do you? One of the absolutely best jazz records, not only Miles. Yeah, Live Evil, also very, very good. And one of my favorite Miles records, Jack Johnson, followed by one of my favorite Miles records, On the Corner. This is funky shit, very good. And then Live at Fillmore West, Black Beauty, great jazz record. Only released in Japan, I think, to start with. And Miles in Concert with the more funky sound. Big Fun with Miles Davis, underrated record in my opinion. And this is also underrated. Get Up with Miles Davis. The sort of later stuff isn't as appreciated as the early mid-period stuff. So that's it. That's the one of the crates, and that was C to D. So yeah, talk to you soon again. Bye.